What's up, YouTube? This is your boy again, Yarvo, aka Django 3000 with DB Crappie Fishing and Outdoors. Today I want to come back with you guys to revisit a subject that a lot of people were asking me about. They say, hey Django, could you please, revisit side imaging, man? I really enjoyed the tutorial, but I want you to speak more on it, get more in depth on it. So I decided today to come to you guys and speak more on it, man. And what I decided to do was show you guys a couple of videos that I created during my last fishing session, and I wanted to show you guys how I use side imaging to locate fish during this time of year, set up on them and catch them. With that being said, if this is your first time visiting the channel, take this time now to hit that subscribe button for us, man. And if you like the content, definitely like and share it with your friend. So with that being said, I want you guys to understand what we're doing when we go out there and when we finding these fish using side imaging. First and foremost, in order to find fish of a particular species, you got to understand how those fish behave and how to find them during the different seasons of the year. In particular, let's just say summer, this time of year. Well, you got to have knowledge on how these fish are going to behave in order to pinpoint where they would be on the lake. And this time of year, I've learned that the fish hold up not so much in a particular depth of water, but primarily on structure and cover. They do this, that I found that they do this primarily so they can ambush prey. Bait fish coming in and going out from a particular area, they can ambush those prey as they move over this cover. So I know in order to find these fish, primarily crappie, I need to find either some structure or cover that'll be holding that particular fish. And the easiest way that I found to do this is just to follow the bank line. So I know you guys are saying, why would I follow the bank line to find fish? And this is my answer. My answer is, if you follow that bank line using your side imaging, it'll be the easiest place to find structure or cover. Because what you'll find is most of the laydowns that occur naturally occur on the bank. So when those trees fall off in the water, you can either see those things visually as you traverse the bank, or if you got your side imaging on, your side view, in particular with my unit, you can look at that fish finder and tell exactly what's going on under the water. So with that being said, I want you guys to hang out with me, and I'm going to show you a couple of videos, and I'm going to explain not only what we're doing, but I'll revisit some of the things that we talked about earlier this month regarding side imaging and how to find fish with those units. So with that being said, hold on now with me for just a second. All right, what's up, YouTube? Trying to put in on some fish. We're going to do a little jigging session, man, trying to find the best place to go at them. We're looking for structure today. Brush pile, something that we can actually entice these fish off of for a chance, man. Went over a couple of minutes ago. We found a nice, decent brush pile. Trying to see if I can't pinpoint it again. Show you guys what we're looking at. If you guys look over to the right of the screen, you'll see that I'm following the bank line. I'm looking at right here, and over here I got there it is right there. You see that big brush pile? That's what we're looking at on 2D sonar. That's what it looks like on. Okay, I'm gonna stop the video there for a minute because I want to revisit something we talked about on a previous video. Okay, I explained to the fellas that when you're reading your side imaging, the black portion of your screen, this portion with the yellow line going up the middle, that is your 2D sonar on that unit. And to prove that point, I want you guys to look at my Humminbird unit over to the left. I'm going to back it up a little bit just to show you guys what's going on. Okay, when I went over this structure right here with my 2D sonar, you can see you can see that structure on this 2D sonar. But when you look at it on the side imaging, you can also see, if you look up, I want to say over here, right above my hand here, let me see, right up there, at the very top, you can see that same structure illustrated right here on this side view. You can't see anything off to the side, to either side, because what's going on is the way this, I have my side imaging transducer right beside my 2D sonar transducer. So basically, the reason why you're not seeing that same brush pile on the side imaging portion of the graph is because I'm going directly over it. I've already picked it up on side imaging, so I'm going over it just to reorientate myself so I can hone in on this particular brush pile. So I'll let the video finish off so you guys can finish hearing what I was saying.
That's what it looks like on side view. You see it over there? That's that brush pile. So we're gonna go back over this thing about 20 foot of water, man. So we're gonna try it out. Y'all hanging out with us.
Okay, with that being said, we follow the bank line, we turn on the side imaging, and we look for a structure. We look for laydowns. Primarily, we want to fish those canopy parts of the trees that are falling in the water. You know, if you can see a laydown coming from the bank, most of the time that's very, very shallow water. The ones that you really want to see are the ones that are submerged in the water. Those are going to be the ones that's going to hold the most fish. So those are the ones you're going to look for with the side imaging. But what I do is I follow the bank and I look for that particular structure. I look for that particular cover. And once I find it, that's what I set up on the fish. This next video, what happens is once I find a particular structure or cover using side imaging, I revert to, I actually got this unit. It's a 9 SV unit Garmin. Once I find a structure using side imaging, I transition from the middle of my boat to the front of my boat, and what happens is I use my Garmin 93 SV, which is a live scope unit, and I use that side imaging on that particular unit to hone in on the structure that I found with my regular side imaging. And this is what it is. This is what it looks like when I use my live scope. Garmin's live scope has a new side imaging software update, which is a more advanced rendition of side imaging. But basically what it is it allows you to see things in 360 degrees. So I can, wherever I turn my transducer, I'm able to see 360 degrees around the whole boat. But basically it's the same deal as a side imaging unit, as it gives you a bird's eye view on what's particularly directly in front of you, your perspective. So this is what once I find the structure using side imaging, I revert to this technology to hone in on that location.
What's up, y'all? Just putting in on a spot, looking for some brush pile, man. I'm trying to show you guys what it looks like on this perspective mode. You can see this area right here. That's where it is. We're gonna throw some jigs out in that area just to see what they do. Right here, you see a big old fish laying on the bottom in shallow water, but right there, you'll see it. So big, I mean humongous brush pile. As it goes by in the water, you can see as it transforms. That whole area there is just big.
One of the primary reasons why I transitioned from the traditional side view to this particular side view is not only can I find it with the side view, but on this unit I know that this particular brush pile is just in front of me, slightly to the right. That's how easy it is for me to pinpoint the location. With the traditional side imaging, I actually would mark that location using a waypoint, and then once I mark that location, I would circle the boat around and come back to that waypoint. That's the only difference. If you guys are using side imaging, it's just effective as this live scope side imaging. Don't be deterred because this is a more advanced side imaging technology. The earlier model works just as good. I could find the exact same structure using traditional side imaging. And matter of fact, that's how I found this structure. I'm only using this structure to pinpoint exactly how I want to set up on this particular brush pile. So I'll start the video back so you guys can finish watching. Hanging there.
Brush pile is full of fish. We're just gonna throw some jigs on top of it, see how it does, man. It actually extends all the way down here on that little drop off. But we're gonna fish that and just see how it works. Y'all hanging out with us. What's up, y'all?
So, as I said before, follow the bank line. Find structure, cover using your side imaging. If you have live scope, use that live scope perspective mode to hone in on that particular location on that brush pile and set up on that brush pile exactly how you want to fish this thing. And I tell you, after I find the brush pile, what I like to do is I will revert this particular technology back to forward mode, which allows me to see the exact depth that the fish are holding on this particular structure. And I'll show you guys what that looks like. Once I find the structure and I pinpoint the location, I move in on it using perspective mode. I go back to forward mode and I know exactly the depth of the fish for these fish.
So what we on top of, we're sitting on a massive brush pile, man, trying to make it do what it do. We came out here trying to get some daylight in, jig this thing, man, but seems like every time we make a conscious effort to do something good, I just have to feel not fire that jig right there. I'm not even jigging and even not fire that. And that's what we sitting on top of. You guys can see it's a brush pile that actually stacked up with crappie. Got one in the box right now. It's kind of slow, but I expect it to be slow because water temperature is so hot. You see it right there? That's almost 89 degrees. We're gonna let the outside temperature drop down a little bit, and hopefully that will excite a bite. I really don't expect much until about 11:30, almost midnight. But like always, I don't believe in putting in on the water that late at night. So we put in early so we can get situated for this bite, be in preparation for it. So we're just gonna sit here and we're gonna wait these things out, man. But as it stands, we're sitting on some great structure, and I think we're gonna have a phenomenal night. So you guys stay there with us. And,
like I said, once you use that side imaging, you trolling that bank, you find the structure, you find the cover, you ease up on it. Then all you have to do is decide how you want to catch these fish. Traditionally, if you're nighttime crappie fishing with lights, you're going to tight line. If you want to jig, you're in the perfect position to fish any way you want to for these fish. The whole strategy was to find the fish. Now you found them, all you got to do is sit back and catch. And I just want to show you guys before I leave this video exactly, once you find the perfect location to catch fish, I want to show you guys how phenomenal those knowledgeable choices can make your fishing experience. I want to show you guys exactly how many fish I was actually sitting on by the time I actually got up and left. This is what I was sitting on.
We started out fishing this brush pile right here with jigs. I got a fish on over here.
This was non-stop fishing, guys.
Bait fish.
I'm talking about, it was so many fish after we got ready to leave, man.
It's brush pile today.
So, with that being said, guys, like I said, it's easy, pretty easy. If you guys got side imaging, if you want to find fish this time of year, scout those banks, utilize that 2D sonar in conjunction with your side view. Find the structure. If you find the structure, you're going to find the fish. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the content. And again, if this is your first time visiting the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And definitely, if you like the content, like it and share it with your friends. So, with that being said, this is your vote, Django 3000, with DB Crappie Fishing Outdoors, man. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.